Hello, beautiful souls. My name is Caroline. I am a physician, an Akashic record reader, and I've decided to make a video today on new moon manifestation because I've just realized, much to my chagrin, that I've been doing it all wrong this whole entire time. I've recently ordered an amazing book by Jan Spiller, who's one of my favorite astrologers. If you've never heard of Jan, I'm putting up the image on the screen of this incredible book. She has another one that's called Astrology for the Soul. Oh my God, you don't need to understand astrology to read these books at all. Astrology for the Soul is based on the nodes in your birth charts. And it's incredible how much our personality traits are so much like our South Node. And if we want to become the highest versions of ourselves in this lifetime, we must start to embody our North Node. That is the key for us. And so again, Astrology for the Soul is an amazing book. But for today, New Moon Astrology. Before I get started, I just want to say, oh my God, July, I am not sad to see you go. I've not uploaded a video in nearly a month because the eclipses just kicked my ass. Like, as a light worker, it's very stressful to be on the ascension path. It's psychologically stressful, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, not to mention physically. And I am attaching a link in the bio because the number one complaint that I hear from light workers is we're tired. We're so tired. We're so tired. Well, because the ascension is such a stressful period in our lives, it puts a tremendous amount of stress on our adrenal glands, right? So stress causes the adrenal glands to produce adrenal cortisol. And guess what? It gets exhausted. That's the number one misdiagnosed or underdiagnosed condition is adrenal fatigue. And it's for real. Like, it's for real. I had just forgotten to take extra, especially during eclipse season. It is so stressful. So anyway, link in bio for that to get really high quality adrenal supplements to replenish yourself, to come back to life like a plant that's not had water in way too long. Okay, so new moon manifestation magic. So the new moon happens once every 29 and a half day. I believe that it is. And the minute that it happens, so there's one coming up on July 31st, 2019. Okay, I'm uploading this video on the 29th. So in 2 days, on the 31st, there's a new moon in the sign of Leo. And as soon as that new moon hits, which happens to be at 11:11 p.m. New York time, Eastern Standard Time, okay? The following 8 hours are like a time where the earth is flooded with angels. And it is the time to make your wishes, okay? And I'm going to tell you guys the exact recipe that's written in this amazing book, which I recommend everybody purchases because you will need it to refer to it every single month, because every single new moon has a different flavor, if you will, like a different local theme. And if your wishes are in line with those local themes, they're even more potent. So, okay, so this next one, again, on Wednesday, July 31st in the US at 11:11 p.m. I'm in Chicago, so it's going to be 10:11 for me. And I think it's worth staying up a little bit later at night because you want to capture that 8-hour window. You don't want to, I guess if you wake up early enough, you can totally catch it when you wake up. That's fine. Or if you're in Europe, you can definitely catch it on Thursday morning. No problem. She says in the book that it's the first 48 hours, but the first 8 is when it's the most potent. So let's not miss that. Okay. So what you want to do is as soon as it hits, not before, it's not going to work before during the balsamic phase of the moon. It has to be during the new moon once it passes the exact time, okay? You need to write down your list, okay? It needs to be handwritten, not typed up on a computer or typewriter. It really needs to be handwritten. There needs to be no more than 10 wishes. and there needs to be more than one. So there can't just be one and no more than 10. And obviously, the more wishes, kind of like the more diluted. Okay, but what she recommends doing is, like, let's say you have a wish for money. It's perfectly accepted. Let's say you have money and you have like a new car and you have romance. It's perfectly a good idea to have like 3 different angles for each wish. So you word it differently for, each wish, but so then it's more like 3 wishes through 3 different angles, if that makes any sense. It's not like 10 wildly different topics. Hold on. Do not write more than one. Do write more. Sorry. Yes. Okay. So we've got that part. You want to date it, and you want to keep, your list. She's like, do whatever you want with it. Put it in your nightstand, put it under your pillow, whatever. I had been burning mine. I don't know. You hear all kinds of hearsay, and you don't, who the heck knows? I've been manifesting on full moons. No, the full moon is for releases. That's not at all but the new moon, totally, totally good. You have to trust yourself in writing down those wishes that truly make you feel harmonious on the exact day of the new moon. You need to trust your own process. The universe wants you to be happy. If a wish doesn't come true immediately, keep repeating it, or watch to see what unexpected benefits come in its place. So she gives the example, like if you're like, I want to get married, and after like 2-3 months that's not happened, or you've not even met anyone yet, tweak it. Definitely tweak it. Tweak it until you get it. So tweak it to like, I would, she says to use either the word want, but I had heard that when you want something, you're kind of vibrationally sending the energy that you don't have it. So you can say, I intend. So you could say, I intend to meet, lots of new, available men or women that we have a lot of chemistry with, or charisma, or, you just tweak it, because sometimes it can be too big. And then if you start not to believe it, that's a problem. You can't make wishes for other people. Okay. It's not going to work. But you can make wishes to shift your approach to these other people who you want to influence. So it's perfectly acceptable to say, I intend to become a clear channel to find solution for my daughter's health problems, or, something like that, if you want to help other people. She talks, this is another amazing tip in this book. That's why it's worth buying. Each and every one of us, in our birth chart, your birth chart has 12 houses, okay? When the sun transitions through your 11th house, 11th house rules wish fulfillment. So that's like approximately every year you'll get approximately a one month period where the sun is in your 11th house. That is like gangbusters, okay? Like you get 40 wishes when the sun is in your 11th house, okay? That is like it's like super manifestation time for you. So again, in the book, she has all the charts. She has everything for you to figure out. My time is like October 23rd to November 12th. That's like when the sun is in my 11th house, and we have to capitalize on that. It comes around once a year, and you get 40 wishes. Plus, there's a new moon in there. So that's like 50, right? Because I will do my 10-ish for the new moon. And then, so it's going to set things into the right momentum for you, okay? And then this is the new moon in Leo, okay? So new moons at Leo rules over romance, over creativity, small children. So she recommends including at least 1 or 2 of your wishes into like the local flavor, if you will, and that's going to add some potency. Your wishes are even going to be stronger than than not, you know, but then definitely do the rest on what it is that you want. But for those of us who love romance, this is the new moon for us. This is absolutely the new moon. So I want to make sure everybody capitalizes on that. The difference between, you know, like, let's say affirmations and wishes, like, what's the difference between affirmation is very like yin energy. It's very masculine. It's like you're repeating these affirmations, you know, every single day. You're looking at them. You're trying to bend your reality through the mind. Okay. It's very like action oriented masculine energy. Wishing like this, okay, it's very yin energy. It's very feminine energy. You're magnetizing things to you. You're using the help of the universe and the divine into magnetizing what you want to manifest in your life. And yeah, and you don't have to, you write down your list, you make sure to keep it, you date it, and you don't have to look at it you don't have to look at it ever again. Except when things start to move in your life, you might want to take a peek at it and try and understand what's going on, but you definitely don't have to. So let me reiterate really, really quickly. Okay, you want to write down your wish list within 8 hours following the exact time of the new moon. Okay, and you have to write them down by hand, not on your phone, or not, you know, not print them out or anything like that. Do not write more than 10 wishes at any one new moon. Do write more than one wish though. So just not just one. You definitely need more than one, but no more than 10. You want to date it and you want to keep it. So important. You definitely want to trust yourself in writing your wishes. Do believe in yourself and do pursue your dreams. The universe wants you to be happy. The universe wants you to have everything you possibly want. And you have to remember that, I get so teary-eyed, that if you have a wish in your heart, it's because it's your destiny. It really, really is. So you need to open up the way to experiencing your own inner happiness. Keep repeating the wishes on your list until they begin to come true. And do make more than one wish around that one area that's especially important for you or difficult for you. And do move with the new energy. What's going to start happening is that you're going to start to change from the inside out. She has, at the end of the book, okay, she has a section about sample wishes for every single category you could possibly imagine. And you're like a kid in a candy store. You're like, oh, I want that, I want that, I want that, I want that. So, yeah, it's amazing. And the universe will start working with you to start. The reason we don't have what we want is because we have all this resistance inside of us, old subconscious blocks from past lives, from childhood. That's it. That's the only reason we don't have what we want in our lives. And so the universe will start working with you to unravel all these knots, and you will start to change, and as within, so without. So I love you guys so much. I hope that this is helpful. I wanted to make this video because I've been doing it wrong for a long time. And so I will be super happy if this helps even one new person. Okay, thanks guys. Bye.